Hey, it's your girl LaKeisha here. I hope you're having an amazing day. I wanted to do this quick video and share with you how to close the gap from where you are to where it is that you want to be. So I just got done wrapping up an amazing clarity session. And my question for you is, where are you headed, right? So as I've been doing this session and over the last couple of weeks, what I find is so many people know what it is that they want, but they get stuck in the taking of the action. They get stuck on following through and staying the course. So my question for you is, do you have a clear vision of what your business and what your life looks like? That's very important. And, not just focusing on life and business. There are several key factors or several key areas in your life, and just really getting clear on what that vision looks like for you. Like, what do your relationships look like? What is your finances, your spiritual life, your social life? What do you want it to look like? And who do you want to become? I always say the person that you want to become to be 3 to 5 years from now, be that person today. And that means aligning your thoughts and your action steps with what it is that you say that you desire to do. Right? So if you find yourself getting stuck often, really circle back to what your vision is. Is it something that you truly desire, that you want, that's going to, bring fulfillment to your life? Or is it a goal that you set that maybe it was someone else's goal and maybe that goal is no longer valid? Really getting clear on what it is that you want. And then you have to have an action plan. It's important that you have an action plan to close that gap. So the action plan is that place to get you from where it is that you want to be, where you are now, I should say, to where it is that you want to be. And that action is what closes the gap. So what does that action plan look like? What do those steps look like? Really just brainstorm and jot down some ideas on what needs to be done. Don't focus necessarily on the how, or if you can do it, if you have the necessary skill set, the resources, or the time. Just really take time and brainstorm and just write down as many ideas as you can. Take about 5 minutes and just brainstorm on what action steps, what it looks like, okay, and get it out of your head onto paper. And then as you begin, you go through that list and you prioritize the things that are going to bring you the most results, right? That get you there in the least amount of time, right? And you focus on those. Put your action plan together. Put your 30-day, 60-day, or 90-day plan together and begin to take action. Now, as you begin to take action, you got to identify what's holding you back. Because a lot of times when you start moving and working towards a goal in your dreams, things come up. Life happens. Distractions happen. And what I say about distractions for sometimes are those things that present themselves as opportunities, but they're really not opportunities, right? They distract you from your big vision and what it is that you want. So when you are clear about what it is that you want, and when, opportunities present themselves your way, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no if it's not in alignment with who you are, what it is that you want, and where it is that where you're going, right? So if it's not in alignment, don't be afraid to say no. It makes it so much easier to say no when it's not in alignment with your purpose or your passion, right? Or what it is that you want. So really being clear on that in identifying what's holding you back. Is it fear? Are you self-sabotaging yourself? Is it lack of clarity? Are you feeling stuck? Because I know this so well because I've been there myself several times, especially when I've gotten off course and, started focusing on things that were not in alignment where I was. When I started focusing on the money versus on what it was that I was called to do, or, focus on my superpower as far as like helping people to get clear and create a game plan to make ish happen, kind of thingy. So really identify what's holding you back. What is it that has you stuck? Have you spinning your wheels? Or maybe you're, taking action, but you're not getting the necessary results. What is it? And then I want you to begin to focus. Focus on where it is that you want to be. Don't necessarily focus on the challenges and the obstacles as they're presenting themselves your way, right? Focus on where it is that you want to be and focus your thoughts on what it is that you desire, right? And keep doing the necessary work and showing up. So it's very important that you have clarity. Clarity is the foundation to, making your goals and your dreams happen. Because if not, like I said, you stumble, you begin to get distracted, or maybe you get stuck. And it's okay. It's normal. It's part of the process as long as you don't stay there too long, right? So it happens when you're working and moving forward towards your dreams because you don't know everything. But as you begin to take clarity, the more you take action, you will gain more clarity on ensuring that you're going the right direction, all those different things, right? So, and you'll get clarity on what's for you and what's not for you, all those different things as you begin to take action. And I don't look at things as, failures. I look at them as lessons and experiences and all these different things, right? So it's all about shifting your perspective as you're moving forward on this journey of achieving and going after your goals and your dreams. So how do you close that gap? So I want to share with you how to close that gap. And the way you close that gap is, like I said, begin to visualize what it is that you want for each area of your life. And then number 2 is write it down. Write down your goals and your dreams and put them somewhere where you can see them daily. And this is so key, right? Because it helps you when you get off track or you get distracted and you find yourself over here down the street on the right when you're supposed to be going left, right? So it really helps you to have your goals and your dreams in front of you so that you stay on course. And you remind yourself of what it is that you want. And you got to make sure that these goals and dreams are something that you truly desire and that you want. What is your why? Is it to be able to travel more, spend more time with your family, just set your own hours, to lose weight, to have a healthy relationship, all these different things. Begin to write down your why. And your why should be, big enough to where, you got to make it happen. There's no excuses bigger than your why. There's no excuses, no amount of fear or anything to hold you back from going after your goals and dreams and having whatever it is that you desire. So your why, your goals should be big enough for you to encourage you, to motivate you to keep moving forward, okay? And then, like I said, write down your goals. Write it down. You have to have an action plan. How are you going to close the gap and get from where you are to where it is that you want to be? So write down those goals and take action on those goals, right? So it's one thing to have an idea, and it's only an idea until you begin to take action. And if you find yourself getting stuck, that's where a coach comes into play. So I have for you, of course, to offer, a clarity session where you can go over to LaKeishaHankins.com and book this clarity session. Now, this clarity session is for those who feel like they're spinning their wheels, and maybe because you don't have a clear set of priorities, you're not for sure what it is that you need to be focusing on, and you feel like you're busy, right? You feel like you're just busy, and that that you're working on your day-to-day tasks, but you're not moving or getting closer to your goals. Or maybe you have some goals that you've set and it's just not happening, right? You can't seem to reach them. Or maybe it's not, you're not clear. You lack clarity on what it is that you really want. So if you feel stuck and you don't know what to do next, I'm opening up my calendar to take on some clarity session calls this week. And this is for those who are serious and ready to get unstuck, take action, and get results. My website is LaKeishaHankins.com, or you can book it at bit.ly/D session. And that's capital D, uppercase S, ESSION, and I will make sure I put that link somewhere in the comments. And if you got value out of today's video, do me a favor, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, share it with someone else, and most importantly, take action on your goals and your dreams. Your goals and dreams are worth fighting for, and if you need help, I'm here to assist you every step of the way. The clarity session is absolutely free, and I'm looking forward to talking to you.